Hi Gemini, welcome back to my channel. It's Mary Jo from Enchantress Tarot. This is your February 2020 reading. I hope things are going well for you and have a happy Valentine's Day. Even if you're single, celebrate yourself. Love yourself, okay? You are worthy and you are worth it. You are deserving of everything that is best for you. And let's see what we have for our Geminis for February 2020. Queen of Wands. Beautiful energy she is. She's a diplomat, graceful, multitasker. Sometimes she's a little red in the head, okay? She's got bright ideas. She's great with nature and pets, and they love her too. She's highly creative, great energy, very intense energy. On a low vibration, she could be a little pushy or bullying or arrogant if she isn't uninvolved. Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. But this could be someone who's coming into your life or influencing the situation in your life. Now, for a man, this could be a love interest for you, and she's like no one you've ever met before. She's highly dynamic. She's independent and strong. Once you get to know her really well, she'll show you her vulnerable side, and she looks at them as weaknesses when they are not. It's just the gentleness within her that she doesn't always show. She really needs to keep the passion going in her life as she does with the home fires in her life. She can do many things at one time. She is a faithful, devoted lover once you get her trust, and she deserves and expects nothing less in return. She's a lot to handle if you can't handle the fire, let me tell you. So this energy is very strong. And now with Gemini, you're an air sign. So air and fire are very good together because air feeds fire. So if this isn't about a love interest for you coming into your life, and she is looking for long term, or he, okay? She does have great ideas that she can bring into fruition. She knows how to make things happen, or he, okay? Now, if you don't know someone like this in your life that's helping you in your life right now, as an advisor, as a counselor, a boss, a supervisor, a friend, someone you just met randomly that you just sparked a conversation with and really, got a lot in common with, or that they're very helpful. If that doesn't seem to resonate with you, this could even be energy for you to take on right now, Gemini, because you are all over the place. Like let's say an Aries wants everything today. A Gemini wants it yesterday. All right, so you can kind of relate with each other's energy. They're very quick-paced people. You're a very quick-paced person. Where you love socializing and have a lot of friends, they love socializing, but they're very selective about who their friends are. They might not have a great number of friends, but the friends they got are like a rock. So maybe you can learn from that too, where you're taking on that energy, where you're keeping the fires burning and your passion and your desire for what you're doing in your life with your work, your traveling, your family, friends, your loved ones, yourself. This is about you being more cautious and not as, well, like I said, you're very sociable and you have all these friends, but really are they? Maybe you're taking on this energy what this woman has to offer of being very bold, dynamic, and aggressive. Like she will confront a situation and a Gemini won't. The Gemini will just hold it in and then just blurt out and act out inappropriately, and people think you're crazy, but it's not, but you kept it held in. And you're the sign of communication, so you should be able to say how you feel, but you usually don't want to stir things up. This woman's not afraid to stir things up. And as an evolved fire sign, she knows when to say and what to say and how to say. And it could be that you need to learn this, or you will be taking on that vibration of being diplomatic and graceful, but communicative and clear and concise with what you have to say. Your passion, your excitement is there, but not to be hurtful. And you are more selective with the people that you keep around you. You keep a close, tight-knit group around you. And if it's a one-on-one with you and someone else, you expect it to be honest, upfront, and direct relationship, just like what you have to offer. Let me just see what else. This is a highly creative time for you. I just keep seeing more orange than red. Now, Queen of Wands could be, for some of you, it's also like a birth or a pregnancy around you or yourself. But it's definitely about you birthing something, you're creating something. And especially see she's got her wand across the reproductive organs there. Like something is being created and stirring within you that you're looking to birth, Gemini. And it's not going to be immediately, it's going to take some months to come. But it's something you're truly passionate about, something you're really on fire about bringing into the world and creating. Yeah, it's something to do with your wishes. Like some of you have been wanting to travel the world and move to a different state or country. Some of you are looking for the perfect partner and you want to get married and have children, or you want to get married and travel the world with somebody. The ideal job, perfect health, great loving friendships and family. Whatever it is with this card, it's representing all the wishes that you want. And you see how he's raising one cup up in particular and toasting it. So one is already in hand. This one cup that you're looking to fill, this holy grail. The others are all there before you, but you're doing things in an orderly fashion. You're selecting this one thing right now, like you're finally focusing, where your mind is usually all over the place, Gemini. You're using this focus here in diplomacy, and you're focusing on this one cup that you want to fill right now. That's very important to you. Now, for everyone, it's going to be different. For some of you, it is the love of your life. For some of you, it's having your own home or apartment. Others of you is a job that you feel appreciated in and you're making great money and can support yourself. Others, it's financial stability and security. Others, it's great health. For everyone, it's going to be different. Generally speaking, you're holding on and focusing on something particular in your life right now that you want to manifest and bring into your life. And this is Jupiter and Pisces with this card. So that could be showing up for you like March 2nd to the 10th. You know, you might start to get the buzz about it, or, you know, feel your spider senses are tingling. Oh, it's coming, it's coming. So focus on this thing, whatever it is that you want to do, especially with that Piscean energy. It's like you're starting to dream and Jupiter is expanding. Just don't fantasize all day, because that Jupiter expands on everything it touches. How about putting the expansive energy of Jupiter in a blessing abundance onto this dream that you want to hold in your life? And, you know, it can be about love and compassion too. But seeing things very clearly, okay? You want to make sure you keep your eye on the prize in a focused way and not that Neptunian, Piscean blur. You know, like when you're in a drunken stupor or things are foggy. You want to keep things very focused and clear, Gemini. With that Gemini razor sharp mind, okay? And being careful of that trickster energy too that Mercury could bring you. You want to stay focused and communicate clearly, okay? What you want to this person, place, or situation. And yes, you need to be confrontational sometimes. And confrontation doesn't mean a fight. Confrontational means that you can express yourself clearly in the situation and bring it out verbally, okay? And resolve it or express it, okay? Oh, wow, Taurus got this to the Hangman. Yeah, this is trusting your inner self, Gemini. This is, you know, letting go and let God dealing with it. This is about illumination within you, your inner divination. This is Neptune, by the way. And this card is in Pisces. So we know that there's been a lot of lies going on in your life, that you're lying to yourself. You keep telling yourself it's all right when it's not. You smile through the tears. You know, this is about you letting go and trusting in the flow of life and in the universe and spirit, trusting your inner divination. This is a vulnerability, a sense of release. This is the need to be happy versus the need to be right. Okay, it's not about hanging on stubbornly to something. This is really allowing yourself to see what's really going on around you. And if you need to break down and cry, just break down and cry. Things are not always what we want them to be, but things are not always what they seem. This could seem like the worst time in your life. This could seem like the worst thing that's ever happened to you. This could be the biggest heartbreak or separation or loss. But you're still here, and it's meant for you to grow from, and you shall recover from this. And this is just taking the time to heal yourself right now. Curling up, relaxing, holding yourself, let someone hold you, be nice to you, be nice to yourself. and waiting to see what's going to unfold for you. And trusting that all is well and everything is unfolding as it should. And I know when it's the bleakest times in your life and you're too much into it, you can't see that or think that clearly. Again, that's Neptune. There's this sensationalism going on with you. You know, you start saying and thinking all these horrible things. Be careful what you're saying and thinking. You can sit down and cry and have your pity party, get upset, lash it out, talk it out. And then when you finish with that, take some deep cleansing breaths. Relax yourself. Breathe it out. And then redirect your thoughts into something positive. You don't want to stay in a dark place. And with this card, it's saying to release it all. You know, that's why he puts himself upside down. You see, he's in a state of grace. He voluntarily submitted himself to saying, just take it from me, God. Just take it from me. And let them deal with it. For you right now, it's a time of healing yourself and knowing that everything is unfolding for you as it should. And this is part of your process and growth. A lot of times, air signs don't tap into the spirituality. A lot of air people I know do not tap in, and yet you're so connected in the mental realm. But you're more like into this, your own mental busyness, that you're not allowing in the spiritual energy that will help guide you. And this card can help you with that. Two of Swords, good. So this is a blind choice. You feel like you're at a stalemate. Things aren't clear to you right now. And this is the mental realm, right, for you. Well, look, we have fire, we have water, and this is still water, and then you have air. Yeah, again, with what you're thinking and what you're saying. You know what to do. You see the blindfold? It's like here, you know, trusting your inner self, knowing. You're armed with everything you need. You've got the voice and the tongue to speak, but you don't. You're the one who's keeping yourself entrapped in this situation. And not all of you, it's about a person. This could be about yourself. You're not trusting yourself. You're letting other people around you make the choices for you or decisions. And you're not watching and learning from it for some of you. For some of you, you're keeping yourselves in the dark because you're protecting your heart. You see the swords there? It's like you're covering your heart center there. But this energy is there all around you. And it's the moon. And the moon is that very deep, dreamy energy. And this is the moon in Libra, this card. So for some of you, it's about, yes, it's definitely about a relationship or a partnership you're heartbroken over or feeling confused about. You're not seeing it clearly, they're saying. You're keeping yourself blinded with this person. You keep allowing the abuse, the misery, and the pain because you don't love yourself enough. You don't think you're worthy. I'm going to tell you, Gemini, you are an amazing individual. And you are deserving of the best in life. And you are deserving of love. You keep telling yourself that. You know what to do. You're too smart, okay? You know what to do. Trust, okay, in the knowing. Because the more you resist and keep allowing this, the more you're going to get resistance and misery and pain and suffering. So use these swords to protect yourself right now. If you want to keep blinded to the situation of that person or place or thing, so you don't have to keep seeing them or hearing them or talking to them, that would be good for you to let things clear, because the moon is very receptive but very reflective and can be very emotional. And when you have the moon with your heart and the swords are your mind, wow, you're fighting yourself. Your heart and your mind are at battle. But there are times when we tell you to trust your heart, other times we say to use your logical, methodical self. With this card, it is protect your heart and use your logical, methodical self. Use your mind. Be like Mrs. Spock or Mr. Spock, right? If it's not logical, it's not a good idea. It's not safe, and you know it. Why are you going back to that situation? And it's because you don't feel good about yourself. You don't think you're worthy of anything more. Well, you are, okay? And there's a duality to this situation. All right, and especially with the Gemini, you are the duality of the zodiac. Let your let your spidey senses guide you here. Trust in knowing that you can protect yourself. You can be confrontational in a clear-cut, logical, methodical way. Say what you have to say to this person, what you're thinking, and keep it more like a business, professional, to get yourself out of this situation. And look, you can take off the blindfolds and see it as it is, but you don't really even need to, because you're seeing this in your dreams, in your sleep, even in your waking state. You know, you're just kind of focusing on this. It's not healthy for you. If you need a distraction, they're saying, then get yourself distracted. Go out, meet other people, do other things. Keep yourself immersed in your work right now, for now, to keep yourself distracted from this person, a situation that's obsessing. It's obsessing for you. And it's not healthy, Gemini. It's not healthy, and it's eating away at your heart center and your mental faculties. You're not going to be able to work or function in that state. So you really need to seek harmonic balance. That is the Libra part of this. Harmonic balance with your heart and your mind. And I know it's going to be a task for you, but there are others around you who can help you, and it could be this person too that can help you to make your wishes come true and help you realize your inner divination and trust in yourself, that you're strong enough and balanced enough to get through this situation and be free of this. I'm going to just pull another card for you here. 10 of Wands. Yeah, you took on a lot with this thing, with this person. It's nearly over for you, I got to tell you. And there's the moon again there. And there's the Wands, like with this woman here. So it was very draining. This relationship or this job or this situation that you took on, you carried a heavy load. You did it willingly in the beginning. And now it's at the point where you're saying, you know, I'm breaking my back here. What the heck? Everything I put into it isn't equal what I'm getting back. Well, stay focused. You see his head is up. It's in sight. He's reaching his goal. He's in sight of his goal. And with this card, it's Saturn in Sagittarius. So you learned a lot of valuable lessons here, okay, with Saturn. And Saturn's been playing some really nasty stuff with all of us since 2017 when it entered its home sign of Capricorn. It's going to be moving into Aquarius in a few months. So with this card, with Saturn is saying like you're in prison, released, you had like this controlling situation that you couldn't break free of. Okay, well, Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. It's about expansion, and with Sagittarius, it's higher learning and knowledge. And you've grown a lot from this and will have a lot of knowledge when you walk away from this situation or are clear of this situation with the abundant blessings to grow from. So I know it's heavy duty, but I know you can do this, Gemini. I have faith in you, and you are an amazing individual, and you are deserving of the best in life, and you are deserving of love. So have a happy February, safe February. Like I said, if you don't have anyone in your life, you have yourself. Love yourself, be nice to yourself, care for yourself. And I hope this helps you. If it doesn't resonate, look to your rising sign. Thanks again for watching and subscribing. Have a great month. I'll see you all next month. As always, I wish you the best.